Howdy, folks. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I lost the beard. It's springtime. Spring is officially here. I don't know what's up with Nightbot. I just went to, oh, hey, Nightbot's awake. Hi, Nightbot. Welcome to chat. I guess it was just getting caught up. I don't have the Creech Bomb sounds because I switched computers and that's a local mod. I haven't got it moved over. And then also I noticed it's been quite a while since I played ATS, and it has switched my engine. So I don't have the X15 Performance 605. I've got something else in there right now. So we might need to visit a shop and get that switched back. I don't know why. Maybe it was a mod thing. I don't know. Anyway, it switched my engine. But yeah, we're cruising Missouri, so let's hop in. I've picked up a few of the cities here and there. Where is my game? There it is. So we got 5 out of 12. And I just was driving a little bit here before the stream, and I took a job to Columbia and it didn't register. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't quite far enough. 100 miles. Maybe it was under 100 miles. No, it's from Springfield to Columbia. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just under 100 miles and I didn't notice. Anywho, can I tell from in here what my truck has? Company, truck manager. No. Got something that's 435 horsepower in it. Anyway, we need to get the engine switched. Let's try to get a job. We have to do the external contracts to register for the Cruising Missouri event. And we are here in Columbia, Missouri. I'm thinking we need to head to like Cape Girardeau or Poplar Bluff. And we'll check the mileage. Let's see, St. Louis. No, that's Jefferson City. We need to keep going over. Poplar Bluff. There we go. Does it say how far that is? It's kind of important. Fargo, Mass. Oh, there it is. Up here. Trip distance 3. Oh, yeah, that should be fine. I don't know why Springfield to Columbia. You'd think that'd be over 100 miles, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's head down to Poplar Bluff, Missouri, and we'll see how that goes. Got my my shifter working after if you were here for the last stream. Got my shifter knob working. I did not. Whoa! I do not yet have track IR, unfortunately. Let's see. It's a little hard to tell, but yeah, my lights work. And let's double check where are we picking up. Down here at Target. Just have to go across 70 Target. Also, since the last stream, my video card came in. I finally got a new video card for my new gaming PC. I've been rocking the old 2080 Ti for a while. So I got a 4070 Ti Super now, 16 gig. We're running an Ultra, looking fine. It seems a little loud. Why is it loud all of a sudden? Change here? Yeah, I think I had that on 60. I don't know why that got reset. Yeah, there we go. We'll try 60. Let me know how the volume is. Hopefully you go this way. Turn! It might still be too loud. It looks really loud over there on OBS. That. Oops. So I've got some buttons set up to glance left and right. That's working fairly well. I really miss the track IR. Still seems pretty loud. I'll let you all decide. Went out this way? Yeah, the GPS in my truck
Get ready to turn left.
isn't quite zoomed in very good.
Turn left.
Turn left, she says. And I swear, GPS lady's even sassier than ever. And there do seem to be a few, like, routing bugs and stuff. Sounds alright so far? Alright, thanks, Nova Blaze. Appreciate it. This is kind of an odd time for me to be streaming, so I don't know if any more of the regular crowd will be in here or not. But I had a couple hours, so here we are. We're gonna go for it. You would think so, Nova Blaze, but I've actually streamed for like 45 minutes before with no sound before anybody said anything. So, yeah, you just never know. Sometimes you gotta ask.
Go straight on.
Got these funky interchanges here. Okay, so to go straight on, we need to come up here and bear to the left. We got some of these in the St. Louis area as well. We cross to the opposite side, and I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. Cross to the opposite side and go over.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm ready.
Turn right.
I think these things get GPS lady a little bit confused. Also, if you were here for the last stream, I'm back on my original profile. This is not the vanilla profile that I did the first stream on. So I got my actual truck and the realism mods, all that good stuff. You grind it till you find it. So we got full tank of fuel, should be good on that for quite a while. This thing's got pretty big tanks. It is nighttime,
Keep
but
right, and then
it'll eventually be daytime. What time is it? It is 4 in the morning, so it'll be light here before too long.
Turn right.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, we're just going to slide right on through here. I know we're in Columbia, but we're going to do the St. Louis slide. So we're turning right on red. That's allowed, right?
Keep right, and then turn right.
We're going to take a right and then an
Turn
immediate
right.
left. I'm going to kick her down that here.
Turn left.
Yes, ma'am. Some policies. Something somewhere. Hopefully that's not for me. Optimized Andy. I am. I think they nailed it. Missouri looks great. It's a little weird having everything compressed, but, you know, it is what it is. The overall feel, though, I think they did a really good job. So it kind of looks like... Are we going in here?
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. I'm not 100% sure where we're going here. Let me bring up the other... It says we're going in here? We have to go around this little pavilion thing? No, we can't go in there. Okay, well, I've missed a turn. Oops. I've missed a turn somewhere. Where am I going? Oh, I should have turned right in there, I think. Alright, fair enough. We'll get there eventually. Still hear a siren out there somewhere. I think we were meant to come over that way and around into here. Yeah, okay. Now we're in the right spot. And then we should have a trailer pickup. Yeah, we're picking up that trailer right there on the left. Oh, yeah, up on the curb just a little bit. That's alright. I am very rusty at trucking, so bear with me here.
Let's do this.
Alright, get coupled up. We'll take a look at the routing. Just ignore all that damage to the truck. That's normal. Alright, we're going across 70 over to St. Louis and then down 55. That makes sense. Over to Poplar Bluff. Cool. Alright, so I was supposed to come down the like outside of that. I cut through the
Turn left.
parking lot. What's up, Mario?
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, I'm ready, lady. Let's do it.
Turn right. Turn left.
Indeed. Alright, gotta wait for the light a little bit. Where's this siren coming? Like anytime we're over here, I hear a siren. What's going on there? I kind of wish when you went to external view it would turn off the mirror like it does when you look back. Almost ate some curb.
Keep left.
Down in the
and
Joplin
then
and
turn
Carthage
left.
area? Nice. I grew up in northeast Missouri, around Kirksville.
Turn left.
Went to college in. Oh, I'm supposed to turn left here. Went to college in Rolla, and ended up last 20 years down here just west of St. Louis. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I think that's stock sounds. I might have to go look at my mods again. I'm pretty sure I had Creech Bomb sounds, and that was a local mod, and that did not carry over because it's a different computer. But I may have to go check my mod list when we get this job done. It does sound good. We're only missing the new DLC and Nebraska. Cool. A lot of times they have bundles. I actually bought Missouri with a bundle and saved 75 cents. I had all the other stuff. It saved me 75 cents on the DLCs. I'm like, Buy it through the bundle. I like having the range splitter again. It was a little awkward last stream. Let's see. Nope, not turning there. There goes the McDonald's. It's so weird seeing In-N-Out burger signs in Missouri. Go straight on. No, we're going 70 east.
Exit right.
Before we exit here, let me just pull up. What? Oh, this is I'm trying to think of which intersection this is supposed to be. I was like, it's definitely not this intersection. That wasn't right at all. That might be where 763 comes. Like 763 comes off and down here. I'm not sure. But it's a little hard to tell what they've compressed where. Also got my transmission set up now so we can float the gears better. They've added some options there. Oh, I need to get that 605 back in here. We've got plenty of horsepower. It just doesn't quite have the grunt that the bigger engine has. Oh, it's 60 through here. Okay, now we're going into 70. Since we're doing external contract, it caps you out at 65. So if I can get back up to 65, we'll kick the cruise on. All right, sun comes up as we head out of Columbia, Missouri. We got the water tower there. Just passing through, this would be Kingdom City in real life. And there is a McDonald's up there, but it's not in that exact position. Hit the cruise, and we'll cruise for just a little bit, although we're going to be in St. Louis here before we know it. It's pretty crazy just how quickly it goes in the game. I'm assuming you all can hear me all right over the truck. Looking over at OBS, it looks like it's really loud. But I don't hear what you guys hear. So you'll have to let me know if it's needs adjustment at all. I've been this way a couple times now in game. I don't think they have the big hill over by Graham Cave. The really big valley. Go down and up. Obviously they can't include everything. That's kind of iconic for truckers though, because it's a big long grade with a slow lane. Pretty good balance on the sound. All right, thanks, Andy. Way station. Are we going to get hit on the way station? Of course we are.
New route.
Lady, you hush. Old Jake brake sounding tight. Dude, am I not up far enough? There we go. Had to go another 3 inches. Not in perfect, yeah. Got a little bit of damage. There's a roadside down in Springfield that's a little worse for wear. Let's just leave it at that. There, we got some sun coming up. Chesterfield. We're already in the outer suburbs of St. Louis. This is where 61, 64, and 40 all head down across the Missouri River into Chesterfield, Missouri. And here's 61 goes on north up to Hannibal. And then just like that, we're already at the Mississippi River. It cut out about 15 miles there, but you know, it's compressed. It can't have everything. So these are the big double bridges across the Mississippi. Here she is, the mighty Mississippi. Try not to run into the other truck here. Woo. A few years back, a tornado went across the river over here just to the right. And then for probably 3, 4, 5 years, you could see the gap where it tore the trees out. Finally all grew back. Oh, it's 55 through here. My bad. My bad. There we go. Kick the cruise on. Alright, we're looking for, I think, 55 south. Yep.
Keep left.
Uh-oh. Got a truck on me here. I think we're okay. We don't have to get left yet. Just wanted us to not go there. Of course, there's the iconic St. Louis Arch. Let's take a quick photo stop here. Finally east of the Missy. Progress is being made, right? That's kind of a beautiful shot right there. Look at the arch here. Yeah, I don't remember the names of all the bridges down here, but it's got most of the iconic St. Louis bridges. I think that might be Anheuser-Busch over there. I live like 30, 40 miles west of St. Louis, so I'm not intimately familiar with the downtown. I've been down here, but just not that much. probably end up, yeah, we'll be crossing back over the Mississippi at some point. So we'll be west of the Mississippi as we head south down to Cape Girardeau, Poplar Bluff area. We're basically just making a loop through downtown. Actually, sorry to keep breaking the immersion here, but okay, so yeah, so normally you can't take this road. This 61 comes on down here to 44. But we can't take that route, so we have to go through.
Keep left.
Keep left. Roger that. I'm going to kick off the cruise because things are about to get exciting here. No, we're in the right lane to go 55 south. We're good. You're all good. There's Arsenal. I always hear about that on the traffic reports. What's up, Long Holler? Been alright. I was in the Bahamas last week, so I can't complain too much. A little family vacation. That's this last week here was back to work. Haven't taken any storm damage yet, so I'm thankful for that. Life is good. It's good to be back in ATS as well. I haven't played this in a long time.
Keep left.
But with Missouri coming out, I had to jump back in, get the wheel and shifter out. Pedals and all that good stuff. Got to drive around the show me state. Yeah, we're keeping left, lady. Calm down. Woo! These rock walls here, that's pretty iconic, Missouri, where they've blasted it out. At least down here in the mid to south part of the state. Up north, you don't really see that too much. Just more flat. A lot more just clay. Say 66 miles. I was kind of cross-eyed as I went by the sign there. So we're basically going down to Cape Girardeau and then back over west to Poplar Bluff. I used to have a telemetry server, and I could put the destination stuff up on the screen, but I don't have that on Linux. I need to see if that's a possibility. I haven't even looked into that in that time. Alright, we're gonna get popped on another way station? Let's hope not. Oh, we're back up to the higher speed. Here I am trundling along at 55. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess we're getting weighed again.
Finding a new route.
Now listen here, lady. I didn't want to get off here. He gets kind of snippy. You guys made me get off here. You can just listen to the Jake brake. Be more careful next time. Yeah, I'll get it fixed at the shop. Don't you worry. We're gonna see if we can get that 605 put back in here too. Okay, we're on the flat. Let's get some speed back up. Nobody coming, so we can merge right on. can't remember if I've got a sound mod. I think when we get this job done, I'm going to look for a shop. And I'll probably go back out to the title screen and take a look at my mods, because I don't remember which ones are on there, to be honest. Why are you going so slow there, bud? Got a heavy load. Oh, getting into the rumble strip. That makes the force feedback on the wheel go nuts. They're discontinuing them. Yeah, times are changing, I guess. I kind of go back and forth. I drove a Peterbilt for a long time, and I got this truck made up. Had it for a while. I've had this profile for years and years and years. I'm running the realistic economy mod hard mode, so you don't make much money. Hey, there's Cape Girardeau. I'm not sure if we're gonna exit. I think, yeah, we have to get off 55 at some point. I don't remember which road it was. Go to the left over here, regional airport. Yeah, I'm with you, Nova. I like the older stuff for sure. The airport. See airplanes and hangars. Yeah, looks like we're exiting up here. Pick the cruise off.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Find a gear. Any gear will do. %90 of the hood, right? You do like off-road logging, long hauler? You've probably told me in the past, but I don't remember. Hey Kobe, appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate it. I'm just a dude playing video games. Kind of crazy to have over 20,000 subs for just a little hobby. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, hauling scrap, so you're getting into some rough. Tear all that fancy plastic right off. Alright, I see the destination up here on the left. We're getting ready to get off here on the right.
Keep Keep right.
Come on.
And then exit right.
Alright, we'll clutch. Couldn't get the RPM up enough bumping it.
Exit right.
I am out of practice for sure.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Nobody coming? Don't mind if I do. We stopped. Everybody agrees, right? We stopped. It's the thought that counts. Lug it out there. Get all that torque going. What's that? I wish it would tell me somewhere. That's probably like a loan. No, I don't. I think I have a loan. One of my drivers made some money or something. I'm not sure what that was.
Go straight on.
Poplar Bluff. Hey, DeFuzz. Like in the Motortown. You know, since I've got the wheel and stuff out, I'm going to try to record a Motortown video using the wheel and shifter and stuff. See if I can get that to work. So that might be coming down the pike in the future. If I can get that done today. I don't have the wheel and everything out
Turn right.
very often because I use my desk for a lot of other stuff. And it's just a giant pain. Like we're going up here on the right. A Hollywood stop.
Get ready to
Yeah,
turn
we
right.
call it the St. Louis slide around here.
Turn right.
Yeah, we're going in there. Forget what we're even hauling. Something down here to Target. Then right up ahead, looks like we're parking in a dock up there. So I don't see it yet.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. He's so dramatic. It's right up here along this building somewhere. Next to that trailer. Before we get down in there, let me just pull up here and we'll see if we can see it from external view. Where's this going? Oh, I wonder if it's in a bay, one of the bays down there. I'm thinking I might need to back in there. Yeah, I think I need to back in there. I've killed this truck so many times. I'm out of practice. Didn't kill it that time, though. Got the wide-spaced axles on this trailer. I'm going to eyeball that. Can we get back in there? Here? A little tough here on the offside back, especially with me being out of practice. Oh wait, can you go? Or if we could go in there and then back straight through that other gate. We're backing up now. Let's see how it goes. I might have to go to external view because I can't really tell what the heck I'm doing. This is a lot easier in real life and or with track IR. Haven't got my track IR working quite yet. I think maybe back in here somewhere is where this is going, but I'm gonna wimp out, and we're gonna go external view because I don't even know where I'm taking this thing. I'm guessing it's. Oh yeah, I think I see the lines. I think it's it's back there in that bay. That's what I thought. $1,000,000 trucker, nice. Go full cheat mode here. Hey, Mr. Kisk, welcome. Do that cab rock. Love it. Let's see, are we backing it next to anything else? Just that yellow, just the yellow pipe. I might have waited a little too long. Might still be able to pull this off. I waited too long. Can we save it? Alright, we'll get back in here and I'll probably have to pull up ahead, straighten it up a bit. Yeah, brand new truck doing logging work? That sounds like a recipe for expensive repairs. Alright, this is some pretty sloppy backing up work, but I'm in IT. Give me a break. The only trucking I've done was about 30 years ago. I worked one summer working on trailers, so we would pull them around the yard. Never pulled them over the road. Just pull them into the shop and then stick them back out in the yard. Yeah, close enough for government work. For a while, I had the Mac R all set up, like the headache rack and everything for logging here in ATS. That was good fun. Pretty sure there's some videos out there from years ago. We're just nearly to the next level. Yay! We picked up Poplar Bluff now. So we might be able to do like Joplin or Jefferson City. Let's see what we got down here. Yeah, I wish you could get out and look, Long Hauler. That would be nice in game. Alright, we're in Poplar Bluff. And not sure if Rolla would be far enough. We're still a little far. We got a Rolla. 156 miles. It's really far though. Would it actually count? It might count. Let's try that. Some neat country up here, hilly and windy roads. Let's do that. It's a long trailer, so that could be interesting. Taking a big old dump truck up to probably a quarry southeast of Rolla. Try it.
Okay, here we go.
You can see your house from there, Nova Place. Let's see, where are we going to pick this bad boy up? Down the road here. Whatever that is. Okay. I kind of need to get this thing serviced. So before we go pick up the load, let's go get the truck fixed.
Ready to roll.
And we'll see what they got for engines.
Turn left.
Can you guys hear those switches? Yeah, I think the mic's picking it up. Sorry about that. That's my range, and I've got a custom knob on top of my G27's shifter with the range and split switches on it.
Ready to turn left.
Yeah, how close Missouri is to Dixie?
Turn left.
What do you mean by Dixie? Oh, we're rolling. Missouri's right north of Arkansas. It's west of Illinois and Tennessee. I think you should hear him click. Yeah, that's me clicking and clacking.
Go straight on.
Cairo, Illinois. Nope, we're not going there.
Turn left.
Well, I'm ready, lady. Let's do this.
Turn left.
Be just a hop, skip, and a jump down here. Okay, so by Dixieman, Alabama. I got you. You only go as far as Louisiana. Well, if you go up above Louisiana, you'll run into Arkansas. And then you'll go up through Arkansas and into Missouri. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game, Mr. Kiss. And it's really neat having your home state in the game, finally. I'm digging it.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Alright, we're going to stop by the service center up here, get repaired, because I've kind of dinged up this truck this morning. What towns are in Missouri? I'll show the map here in just a minute, Ben. There's 12 of them. We've got, I think, 5 or 6 out of 12. The Cruising Missouri event.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Roger that.
Turn right.
Oh, grind it, grind it. Brakes! Hang on, everybody.
Turn right.
Hang on.
Please, make a U-turn when possible.
Lady, don't get me started. Be fine. Ta-da!
Time to hit the road.
Alright, we'll go ahead and shut her down. Get this poor truck fixed, and then remind me, I'll take a look at the map. Service, please. Ah. It doesn't cost me anything, thanks to insurance. Oh, wait, no. Repair all. There we go. $200. Thank you, Mr. Insurance. And then let's go take a quick peek at the engines. So I had the 605. Oh, so that was a mod. Okay. So probably the closest would be the King of the Hill. We could put the big old cat in here again. We do have this Cummins. Yeah, let's go big or go home, right? I've run this engine before. It's a good one. Let's do it. Bye-bye money. I used to have some money. Only been up to New Orleans. Oh, Maryville in Tennessee. Yeah, I was lucky. I traveled for work back before we had kids, so I've been to most of the major cities around the country. All right, let's bring the map up. For those that haven't seen Missouri yet. Of course, there's more than just the highlights. Get everything on here. So we've got Maryville and St. Joseph up in the northwest corner. And then, of course, Kansas City. We've got Kirksville up in the northeast area. This is where I'm from. I'm from northeast Missouri originally. Columbia, Jeff City here in the middle. St. Louis over here on the eastern side. I live over here west of St. Louis. Cape Girardeau and Poplar Bluff down here in the Boot Heel. It's called the Boot Heel. This little part here. Then we got Springfield and Joplin down here. I haven't been to Joplin yet, so it's not lit up. Then we got Rolla kind of here in the middle, where I went to college. And that's what we got. And then there's little towns that aren't named here, but like there's Macon here, Hannibal over here, that kind of thing. I don't think there was Troy or Bowling Green or anything on the way up to Hannibal. Anywho, that's what we got. So we need to head over and pick up our job now.
Drive safe.
Thanks. What's this old cat sound like? Kind of sounds similar. Actually, before we do that, real quick, let me go check my mods because I don't even remember what exactly I'm running. I think that may kill my job. We can grab another one. Thanks, Ben. I do like the Kenworth with that paint job. I think the paint job came from maybe Cruising Wyoming. I forget. I think it came from one of the other cruising events. Mods. I know I'm running the Realistic Economy. We've got the Realistic Truck Physics mod by Frickin'64. Realistic Economy Hard Mode. I've ran that for years and years and years on this profile, which is why I only have $11,000. We got real companies, gas stations, and billboards. Just makes it look a little more realistic. No headlight out fines and goofy stuff. Realistic fines. Got Smarties wheel pack. Icons. This gets rid of all the floating stuff and puts things like on the ground. A little more immersion. Same with the smaller dead-end barriers. We got real fuel prices, which does what it says, and it updates every so often. We got real Eaton Fuller transmissions. That's where my transmission comes from. We got Sissel's Mega Pack for just decorations and stuff. Then we got the Municipal Police Traffic Pack, which just puts some realistic skins on some of the police and sheriff cars and stuff. There we go. Hey, Brian, what's up? You can always watch D-Rail Valley later. And then I've got a bunch of other stuff here that's turned off. That's what we're running right now. I had a realistic engines. That must have been a local mod. I don't see it on here. That's why it changed my engine, I guess. Yeah, that must have been a local mod I had on my other computer. So that's what we're running mod-wise. Let's hop back in. I don't know. I'm pretty attached to this this horsey paint job. We'll have to see what Missouri comes up with. If I can manage to get it completed. Kind of partial to this paint scheme. I'm a big fan of this truck. Got it fixed up to where I like it pretty good. Jobs. Oh, it does. It did keep my job. All right, cool. Let's go get our giant articulated trailer. That'll be fun. Especially with me being rusty.
Let's do this.
UPS lady is excited. Oh, I forgot. I have to hit F10 every time. Is this the outer road? Yeah, this is the outer road.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Lady? You need to take a giant chill pill. There we go. Get that caterpillar torque.
Get ready to turn left.
She gets kind of snippy.
Turn left, and then turn left.
Okay, think about stopping, and there we go. We thought about stopping. Get my other mirror up. Alright, this is going to be fun with no track hour, trying to get out of places like this. Okay, we're good from the left. No longer good from the left. Good from the right, and we're going. Hang on, everybody.
Keep left.
Yeah, she's a little cranky, Brian.
Keep left.
50 through here. Alright. Take the old cruise control on for a bit. So if you didn't know, my new gaming PC I built a while back, I finally got the video card in yesterday. So we got the full build now. And I'm running Linux. I decided to try Linux. Not a big fan of Windows, and Windows 11 in particular. The downside of that is not everything works. Oops. Track IR being one of those. I did get it to work using Linux Track and OpenTrack. But it's super sensitive and it just doesn't work well yet. But I'm hoping with, if I get enough time to mess around with it, I can get that working. Homer Simpson GPS. No! That's what mine would be saying all the time.
Turn right.
I'm trying. I'm gonna turn here and then immediately turn into this big place over here.
Turn left.
Turn right, turn left.
Finally, we are here.
She's got some attitude. Where are we going? Oh, I see it. Over there. Okay, next question is, how do we get over there? Chef Ramsay. Is that the guy that's always yelling at people? There's our oversized load. Right there. We parked the dang skid steer in the way. You serious? Yeah, let's see if we can get, whoop, wrong button. Let's see if we can get over here. How do we get out of here? Goodness gracious, are you kidding me? Did they give me an impossible task? You've got to be kidding me. Game? I really wish you could get out and look around. This feels like a bug report to me. Well, I'm game. If I could possibly get the truck pointed correctly, we might be able to go up through there and then find our way out. Not sure really what they had in mind when they put this job over here. If it wasn't for that dump truck, we could almost go up through there, but I'm sensing a lot of third-person camera in my future. Just a little tight. Just a little bit. Just a little on the tight side.
Ready to roll.
Well, GPS lady's ready to go. What do you think? What do you think, chat? I'm gonna try to swing it there, right above those stacks. But we have an articulated trailer, so this is gonna be tricky. Thanks, Kobe. And I need to get the bogey pointed that direction. Before I jackknife the back bogey. And I'm stubborn. I'll try. It's gonna take some maneuvering. Come on, Big Kenny. Right up the side of this plastic fence. Oh boy. Oh no, we're gonna clear the light post. All these guys on the job site are like, hey, boys, come take a look at this idiot. Okay, we've passed the first hurdle. Let's put the brakes on, and we got to get out to the road somehow. Which we can do over there. So we might, yeah, I think, okay, we'll just wind around to the left. I think that's the play. The concrete saw is more than a little annoying. Message deleted by Nightbot. Uh-oh. Nightbot gets a little testy. Pop over real quick. Oh, too many caps. Yeah. Sorry about that. I need to probably tone that down a little bit. All right. Track IR would be super handy about now. Just saying. Try to cut this big nose over at the last second. You think they've seen their share of stupidity? Probably. I thought it turned off the mirror when you looked back. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, we cleared that light pole. Might actually pull this off. May Yeah, I can get on that street. Yeah, that's good there. Yeah, you're right, long hauler. Just that's the way I do her. Calm and logical. Oh, little car, if you weren't coming. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of traffic that way now. This is gonna take a while. Now I need that camera, that mirror off. Yeah, we gotta get out of here and heading left. This should be fun.
Rerouting.
Lady, why don't you start with me? Now, this big, long trailer, we're going to have to know well ahead of time what we're doing. And that's a challenge with the compressed map and the GPS telling you at the last second. So let's take a quick look at the map. Just eyeball it? Yeah. Okay, so we got a straight shot up 67. Then we're hanging a left over here on 32. Got it. Yep. No big challenges yet, but, you know, today it's young. Kind of want to be a trucker now. This is the way to truck. Real life is a giant pain in the butt a lot, from what I hear from truckers. Rules and regulations, idiots in four-wheel vehicles. Some people like it.
Go straight on.
That cop an ear full of Jake brake. Yeah, it's nothing like this game. The game is fun. Look to see what tonnage this was.
Keep left.
Pedal to the metal.
Keep left.
Speed limit 55.
Go straight on.
Roger that, lady.
Keep left.
I'm keeping left. It makes a beer run from Texas to Atlanta. Yeah, it'll probably be a couple years before we get to Georgia. Wait, are they stopped? Why are you stopped on the major highway? Oh. Crap. A little too low. No, still too low. Find a gear. Thanks, AI traffic. No. There's 6th gear. I knew it was in there somewhere. Pretty sure I heard the load shift. I don't know if that was just a generic sound or what exactly, but something moved back there. Yeah, we still got a dump truck behind us. We're good.
Go straight on.
Yes, ma'am. Grind it till you find it. That's how I drive. That's not weird, Kobe. And you can run it in automatic transmission mode, no problem. What I ended up doing yesterday because I didn't have my shifter range knobs working. It was being all weird. So I just put it in automatic transmission mode.
Go straight on.
Straight on. Want to learn how to drive a man? Yeah, my son doesn't know how to drive a manual. I don't have anything to teach him on. I taught my wife how to drive a manual when I met her. I was driving a little 5-speed at the time. Manual transmissions in like passenger cars seem pretty rare these days. Unless you're getting into the sports cars. An old tractor from the 60s, there you go. Any tips on how to drive a manual? Just feather the clutch starting out and watch your shift RPMs. I don't have a foot camera, I'd show you. What was that? Was that the cruise using the Jake brake? Or is that my engine getting ready to explode? Clutch before gear change. Yeah, you can float the gears here in this big truck. I'm a little close to this guy. It's kind of worrying me. I know the AI can stop on a dime. Yeah, it's a lot easier in real life.
Keep right.
Because you have the physical feedback versus in the game here you have no feedback at all.
Exit right. Keep left and then turn left.
Oh.
Turn left.
Missed a shift there. And I forgot I had a giant long trailer, so I don't know if this turn's gonna work. Can't see. Get the mirror out of my way. Oh boy. Now we're good. We got the bogey passed. Should have probably taken up both lanes on that stop. I wasn't thinking ahead. I was too busy yapping. Distracted driver. Ooh, IHOP sounds amazing right now. I'm starving.
Go straight on.
Shouldn't have skipped breakfast. That lane is ending, so let's just go ahead and get over. Whoa, horsey. Alright, let's get that back on. I can see over there. Guys, the lane ends up here. I guess their little AI brains weren't smart enough to realize that. Yeah, I've never heard of like pedal force feedback. I don't know. Might be a thing. .45 on this turn, all right. We'll take it at its word. Therapy for April 15th. Mrs. Kerbo did our taxes, I think, back in the beginning of February, so we're all good. She does them as soon as we got all the paperwork. Let myself get a little slow. We should be about there, I think. 40. Hang on. Is it a real 40 or is it a... Nah, that was a fake 40. We were fine. This one up ahead looks a little sharper, though. I want to take this one serious. Good. I wouldn't want to come screaming through there at 55 though. It's like we got a left-hand turn coming
up. Get ready to turn left.
Patrol setting a little far out. Try not to wipe out the Missouri State Patrol there. Yeah, we're good. Still working on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sweet. We're here. Look at that.
Get ready to turn left.
Where? Oh, there it is. Hiding in the trees.
Turn left.
Coming in a little hot there. Just a little hot. Alright, so we need to go up and around and to the left. After we get across the railroad tracks over here.
Recomputed.
Hey, catch you later, long hauler.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Stay safe out there, and thanks for dropping by.
Rerouting.
There's a train engine. Cool. We got trains and trucks. Gotta get a picture of that. Oh, that's blocking the train. The crossbuck in there. There we go. Okay, it looks like we got to go to the left and up and around. Make a right up here and then another left. One nice thing about the long articulated trailers is they don't expect it backing in anywhere. Pretty rough road, and we got a long low trailer, so I'm going to take her slow through here. We're also going to hog the entire road so we can make these corners.
A new route.
Lady, I'm on the right route. You just need to chill. Making the cat work for it. Go up and through this gate. Yeah, you give me 50 acres in half an hour and I'll get this thing turned around. Oh, she'd be scraping the bottom there. Let's see. I can't tell where we're going with this. To the left, I think. No, before we get in here, let me get out and look around. I have no idea where we're going. Oh, there it is. It's just hard to see. Oh, so I need to go around to the right and then somehow get it straightened up into that spot. Sure. No problem. Driving 400 miles to Scotland tomorrow night. Wow. Brian's familiar with the large turning radius. Make sure they're not napping there in the office. Alright, so the other side of that... Yeah, the other side of that front end loader there. Just need to hug the outside here. Get her right up in there. No. Did I cut it too sharp? Might have cut it too soon. Yeah, we're good. I think the bogey will even make it around there. Oh, crap. Is that too far off? How do they expect this to work exactly? Might have to go around again because I don't think it's going to accept it. Yeah, we're going to have to go around again. A little too crooked. Let's see. So if I did... Yeah, that end bogey's gonna mess everything up. Yeah, we'll see how Century of Steam does. It's got some potential for sure. Yeah, I think it's just too crooked. It's not going to accept it. The first two articulated joints I can deal with, it's that back one that... Oh, no, we're good. That back one that's a pain. Quick, hit the parking brake. It says we're good. Excellent, it says. Nice. Woohoo! Level 37. Yeah, quick, hit T. We're maxed out on... oh no, we're not quite maxed out on skill points. We can do one more in long distance. Now we're maxed out. Cool. Well, we got 8 out of 12. Getting there. So we're technically in Rolla, I think. And we still got Joplin. Do we have anything going to Joplin? Rolla to Rolla to Rolla. Nope, that's not quite what I want. One back over to Springfield. Give me a Joplin. Lots of stuff going to Rolla. I don't think we're going to get a Joplin. Wait, can I just search up here for Joplin? Oh, you can. Yeah, we don't have anything. I don't have anything for Joplin. Oh, now we do. We refreshed. Refresh for the win. All right, let's head over to Joplin. That'll be one more checked off the list.
Okay, here we go.
Your trailer is ready. Proceed to loading area. We're loading up here? No, we're headed over to Patty. Got it. Whee! Beat the crap out of my truck. Yeah, it's PC only as far as I know, Kobe. Stop, look, listen. Done. How do we get out of here? Is it through? Yeah, through here.
Get ready to turn right.
Suspension test in progress.
Turn right.
I think it passed. Oh yeah, Railroads Online went to console, didn't it? Or how that worked out.
Get ready to
The game's a
turn
buggy
right.
mess.
Turn left.
Going for it. Steam says it's not made for controllers. A lot of stuff will work though. Steam's got some pretty good compatibility. I'm gonna have to see if I can get Creech Bomb's sound pack working. Although the stock sound here doesn't sound too bad. They all kind of just sound the same though. 45. Keyshaw. Got no trailer. Yeah, Railroads Online, a lot of people love it, so more power to them, but I just get so frustrated with the bugs and the jankiness. It's just not fun. Yeah, I think most consoles you can plug into USB, like mouse and keyboard. What town is this? Licking! Back in Licking, Missouri.
Go straight on.
Scar 23, howdy howdy. just tuned in, we're headed over here. We're near Rolla, Missouri, to pick up a load, and we're heading over to Joplin, Missouri. And pick that up for the Cruising Missouri event.
Turn right.
Light right now. We gotta go pick up our load. A little bit of a drive to get to the load. As well, technically our last job was delivered to Rolla. It was pretty far southeast of Rolla.
Go straight on.
We just actually, before we end up in Joplin, no, we're good. So we're down here. To get over here, we have to go all the way around. So, we're getting there. I don't know if all states, Brian, but for the most part, yes. And it'll say no right turn on red if you're not supposed to. Certain intersections will have that rule. There may be some exceptions. I mean, there's 50 states, so who knows?
Keep
I
right,
haven't been in all of them.
And then continue straight on.
Especially not lately. But for the most part, right turn on red after you stop is a thing. Like it's getting dark again. Maybe I should have slept before we took this next job.
Go straight on.
Elskar,
right,
this is my truck.
And then continue straight on.
Last time I streamed, was that just yesterday? I was on just a vanilla profile, but this is my regular ATS profile, and this is my truck. Kenworth W900. Yeah, King of the Hill engine, 18-speed, Eaton Fuller. Whoa! Just dumped the engine out right there on the pavement. I missed a shift and put it in low at like 25 miles an hour. That's a new truck transmission, or a new engine and transmission. Yeah, there's a few exceptions, Nova Blaze. Depending on traffic patterns and how the roads are. Hey, we're supposedly in Rolla. I went to college here in Rolla, Missouri. We probably need to be over to the right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Fuel-wise, we're doing all right. A little over half a tank. Road closed, it says. I was supposed to get on 44. All right. Let's get on 44 or 45. Depending on what part of St. Louis you're from. There we go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I don't know what you said there, Heiko, but I'm going to assume you said howdy, so howdy back.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Turn right.
Anybody coming? Nope, nobody's coming. We're going.
Get ready to
Oh,
turn
Waffle
left.
House sounds amazing. I'm really hungry. This might have to be my last job. I think wifey's going to be back home
Turn
soon.
left.
Looks like she might be blowing up my phone right now. Probably should check into that. It's hard to find time to game. Had a couple hours here. See if we can at least get Joplin picked up. We'll be most of the way through the Cruising Missouri event. Don't text and drive, exactly. Here's Hitachi. We're picking up, I think it's a little backhoe tractor. Here at
Get ready
Hitachi.
to turn right.
I'm ready, lady. Let's do it.
Turn right.
It's old Glory. Glory's getting wet. Got a little bit of a downpour going on here. New passage, map updated. Okay. Looks like around behind is where our
You have arrived.
trailer's
at your
going to be.
destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, GPS lady. If I recall correctly, it was a little backhoe tractor. There it is. Yeah, blue trailer right there. Back in there, it looks like. I misjudged how wide that is. You a big wide? Oh, you're a big wide trailer. Yeah, I misjudged that. First gear's around here somewhere. There it is.
Ready to roll.
There we go. I've got the advanced coupling or whatever it's called turned on, so you got to get the kingpin and the plate pretty precisely. All right, looks like we can go around to the left. Before we do that, take a look at our routing. So yeah, we're just headed down 44 all the way to Joplin. Then it looks like it's actually over in right on the border. Is that Kansas and Oklahoma? Pretty close to the border. All right, set down 44. Load feels pretty light. A little bit of rain coming down. be pretty much a milk run.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay, up around the loopy loop, and then technically it would be west, I guess, on 44. That's southwest of Joplin.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Just gonna hope nobody's coming from the left there. Got an iPhone. All right. I don't know much about iPhone.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
To merge into. We'll put the hammer down. It says 60 through here. That's Rolla. Gotcha. There's Rolla, my alma mater. At the time, it was the University of Missouri at Rolla. It's now Missouri Science and Technology, MS&T, they call it. Got a long way to go, short time to get there. And they even got a bear in the air. Little Smokey and the Bandit. I know it's 60, but I'm going to set the cruise on 65 and hope for the best. Hope they don't have a bear in the air. Oh, there's the bridge. Been across that bridge. Used to go over there. There was some baseball fields. We'd go play softball back when I was in college. Forget what road that is, but I remember the bridge. It's got pedestrian walkways. Buford T. Justice, is that his name? Who would name their kid Buford? Kid. It's getting dark, but it's a clear night, so we can see the sky. We have a chartreuse minibus back there somewhere. Where's my Weird Al song? I used to have that on my Steam Deck. I don't think I have that anymore. Grabbing with my high heels on. It's a great little song. I remember the name of it. Making sure that wasn't brake lights up there. We shouldn't really be running up on people because it's World of Trucks contract. I'm limited to 65. They can all go 70. What's up, Dave? Nope, no tornadoes yet. It's rain. Maybe they were going to slam on their brakes. Thought I'd best get over. That car doesn't have their lights on. You can only see him when he puts his brakes on. There's something going on up here. I don't trust this AI at all. They will come to a dead stop right on the interstate. Branson, wow, we're making good time.
Keep left.
I'm bad as left as I can get. I think we're good. I don't like the way that guy keeps tapping his brakes up there. Is Branson? Oh, trying to think to Rolla is maybe 3.5 hours, maybe 4. Probably 4 because I have to. It takes me a little while to get to I-44. I'm gonna say 4 hours, something like that. Not bad. We've ran down there to Silver Dollar City and took the kids there years ago. Not a bad little drive. Oh, I forgot I was going to check my phone. Hold, please. Forgot wifey was blowing up my phone earlier. I assume it's wifey. Yeah. Do you remember why our dishwasher leaked? It was the door seal. Talk to her about it. Alright. Nothing earth shattering. Yeah, Denmark kind of small. We had to take a 2.5 hour flight just to get to the ocean so we could go on a cruise last week. I think we're probably, by car, we're like 700 or 800 miles probably from the nearest ocean. That'd probably be the Gulf of America. Yeah, 4.5 hours from you, Dave, if you're heading down to Florida. It was cool. We were embarking out of Port Canaveral, and it just so happened we got on the ship, and then like maybe not even an hour later, SpaceX launched. We get to watch the SpaceX launch from the ship. That's pretty cool. That double sonic boom, man, a minute or two after the launch.
Keep left.
Sounded like a bomb went off. About a mile to the coast.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Pretty much inland. Oh, we're getting off up here. Sorry, Yeller. Getting over.
Exit right.
Joplin. There we go. This is our exit. There's 7th gear. Oh, sorry, bud. It's bright light, yeah. Just that quick, we're down in Joplin. Live over in central Kansas. Cool.
Go straight on.
Whoa, horsies. Whoa, horsey. I think I need to tweak the brakes a little bit. They're still a little too sensitive, I think. I had everything tweaked just right on my other computer. It was weird. Some of the settings carried over, like all the force feedback settings were still there. Things like physics and braking and stuff didn't carry over.
Go straight on.
We're on Route 66. Get your kicks while we're on Route 66. There we go. Nice brick buildings. That's like iconic small town. Missouri.
Go straight on.
Welcome to Joplin, home of the stoplight. Rocking that cab. We're almost here.
Go straight on.
Almost to Kansas.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Roger that.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
What's that place? Until? Can't really see what that says. Oh, Bechtel. There's an H. Bechtel? Bechtel? Something like that? Turn off the blinker. And it looks like
Here we are, safe and sound.
Up here to the left, maybe? We dropping this bad boy. Oh, it's probably back in this building. Yeah, it's going to be in one of these bays, isn't it? Yeah, it's right. Oh, man, that's tough. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Man, I miss track IR. I got to see if I can get that working. It is super handy in this game. All right, let's go. Let's get out and look. So we got to get it cut over. Right back in that little hole, huh? I'm in a third person. Whoa! I knew that pile of plywood or whatever it is was up there somewhere. I realize it's quite that close. It's a little bit of an angle here started. A little more of an angle. Right there. That'll do.
Time to hit the road.
Like a glove. Wait, what? Did you do me dirty and make it not count after I unhooked? Because I pulled up too far? I may have pulled up a little too far. There we go. I pulled up a little too far. When I was straightening up the trailer. My bad. Yeah, you're right, Brian. There we go. All right, we made it to level 37. We got 9 out of 12 on Cruising Missouri, but I need to take a break to do some family stuff, get some lunch. All we've got left is Cape Girardeau, Jefferson City, and Kansas City. Those are kind of spread out around the state, so that should be no problem to pick those up. Cool. Appreciate y'all hanging out here on Saturday. If you're new to the channel, I've got a ton of stuff. I do a lot of simulation, survival, building kind of games, and all my series are organized by playlist. I do occasionally stream, but not on any kind of regular schedule, just kind of whenever I have time. And I had a couple hours here this morning, so I streamed. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all in the next adventure. Thanks as always for watching. Bye-bye.